Welcome to the Introduction to EndNote 21 video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a library in EndNote 21. So when you first open up EndNote 21, you likely will see a blank gray screen. To create a new library, all you need to do is click File and then New in the upper left-hand corner. And from there, you can choose a location to save your library. I'll just put mine on my desktop. And once you give it a name, you just click Save. And that should open up your new library on your computer. Now, when you create a new library, it's going to create two different files. It's going to create this ENL file right here. This is what you double-click to access the library you just created. And it's also going to create this data folder right here. You likely won't interact much with this data folder. It just contains the metadata that makes your EndNote library work. You'll want to make sure to always keep these two files together, and you want to make sure to never delete your data folder, because again, this is what makes your EndNote library work. Now, if you were to move your library to somewhere else on your computer, you'll also want to keep this data folder alongside it. So for example, if I were to create a new folder and move my EndNote library into that new folder without the data folder, if I were to try to open up that EndNote library, it's going to give me an error that it can't find the data folder associated with that library. So to fix this issue, you would just move your data folder so that it's alongside that EndNote library. And that should fix your issue. Something else is if you rename your EndNote library, you'll also want to rename your data folder as well. Because if you have a different name from your data folder, you're going to encounter that exact same error, that it can't locate that data folder. So to fix this, you would just rename your data folder to mirror that of that ENL file, with the exception of .data being at the end of it. Now, another important thing to know is that you should always save your EndNote library somewhere onto the hard drive of your computer. You don't want to save it onto a shared drive. Otherwise, this could result in your EndNote library getting corrupted. So again, make sure to always keep your ENL file and your data folders together. If you happen to rename them, make sure to name them the same thing, and always have your library saved somewhere on the hard drive of your computer.
Thanks for watching. For additional information or support, visit the eBling Library website at https://ebling.library.wisc.edu and click the Help button in the upper right-hand corner of the page for assistance.